Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and I wanted to talk about triggers. Now, I was going through something when I first landed in Indiana and my first day in the state. And now this video I'm going to talk about the trigger because it stems from something that it was just innocently put out there. Like I unfortunately we live in social media times. And unfortunately when you put something in social media, you mean one thing, and sometimes when people see certain things, they misunderstand, and unfortunately this is where confusion kicks in and people misinterpret things. Now, I'm not putting a video just to bash on any particular person, so this is not a video about that. This is basically something that pretty much set something in me and triggered something within me because of a misunderstanding. Now, I am the type of person that I try to do the things correctly. I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I never claim to be a perfect person. I pretty much try to do what's right. And sometimes when I do things within the heart, and if I overreact to certain things, it's never is a malice way of acting. What I mean by that is just like sometimes I tend to overreact, like most human beings. We overreact over things. So, unfortunately, I put something out in social media, and it was something harmless, it was not something like out of this world. And when it came to people seeing something just dumb, just a dumb thing, unfortunately, people reacted a little bit off the wall. And by that, people acting off the wall, it had like a weird chain reaction. And unfortunately, that chain reaction, I felt something within me that it felt really off, very negative, very it became physical for me. I'm very sensitive, so I tend to feel people's negativity really quick. And a lot of you don't know I'm very spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in God. I believe in angels. I believe good versus, good versus evil type of thing. But I try to live an honest life because, people make mistakes on this earth, and I did my share of mistakes in my life. And by learning to overcome those mistakes, I promise myself that I will try to do better in life and teach my kids to do things, better things in life. So that's the type of person I am. And I guess it's because of the fact that, I never understood the things that, have been happening in my life and as a child. And unfortunately, I lived a really rough, childhood. I was always seen but not heard. I was always very quiet, very introverted. And, when it came to having friends, there was no friends in my life. I was always the outcast. And then I'm getting emotional because it still hurts. This is not something that, I got over it. It hurts. As an adult, you think about these things, and from time to time it hurts. So as growing up, I was never really accepted with people. They always known, oh yeah, she's the quiet one. She's just not talkative. Or, they saw me there, but never really interacted with me. So I felt like I was never accepted with any particular people, family, or, occasional friend here and there. But I was always felt like I was never accepted in life. Unfortunately, by not feeling accepted, it drove something within me to sometimes overplease people. And overpleasing people, that became my thing. Like, I wanted to help people left and right, even if I don't get nothing in return. But still, I always felt good to help somebody. And there were times that people used me. And I was always left with the hand out. Like, sometimes I needed help, but nobody was there for me. So it became really hard as I got older, because the more I overgave him, the less people gave back. And it left me feeling alone again. But I don't try to be bitter about that. Most people would be bitter about, oh well, if nobody's there for me, then F you. I don't do that, because I believe that if people are just not there for you, then they're not meant to be in your life. With this particular incident, when I put out a comment on Facebook, unfortunately, I put a picture and a minor comment, and people got overreacted, or people overreacted over a dumb comment. And from that, it made me feel sad. It made me feel guilty. It made me feel unaccepted again. These wounds started opening up again. And not understanding why. Why is this happening? I didn't do anything wrong. I was feeling happy. And out of something so stupid, it just made me feel so sad and angry for something so dumb. So, my point with this video is, don't let anybody steal your peace. Don't let anybody make you feel lesser. Because you know what? If people don't accept you, then they got a lot of issues that they need to work on. And I am praying for these people to feel better within themselves. Because I will never wish anybody harm. And I have the peace in my heart to know that I will try to do the best thing I can in this earth and help others, even if people don't accept me in their lives. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a child of God. So now, with the wounds and all, I'm still getting up every day, feeling good with myself, trying to heal. Because at the end of the day, nobody's stealing my peace. And anybody that are going through the same stuff that I go through is trying to find people to accept them and try to jump over hoops. Don't do it. You have the capability to accept yourself. And this is where I'm at right now, is learning to accept myself, whether people want me or in their lives or not. I am learning self-worth. And that's my message to you. Have self-worth. Don't let the triggers of this world bring you down. Right now you see me crying, but in the process I'm healing. And I will get through this, because I'm not letting anybody bring me down. So please know that it's important to love yourself first. Don't let anybody take you down. That's my message for today. Thank you for viewing my content. And if you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe. And if you resonate with what I'm saying, please give it a like. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.